Right, hello, I'm MrPeachUK. I previously done a video where I showed you a decent little spot where you could repeatedly kill monsters. In this case it was those sentry turrets. If you've played this game at all, you'll know that most of the time the enemies are static, and in order for them to respawn you have to go out of your way, quite a way out of your way, come back and hope that they're back again. So there's only really been one spot up until this point where I've managed to find somewhere where you can achieve constantly killing enemies, much like you used to do in the original Final Fantasy, running in circles, fight after fight to get XP and gil and level up your materia and all those kinds of things. So I've already found a spot earlier on in the game. However, there is another spot, and at this point I'm probably about 19 hours into the game. That being said, it's probably a little bit, you could probably shave a few hours off of that because I've taken my time with it. You will need to have done the Colosseum. You'll need to leave areas with Madam M, as you've just seen in the video there, and you'll need to come back to the Colosseum when you're able to run around by yourself and areas is getting all dolled up. Come back to the Colosseum and you'll be able to do a series of fights, which is what you're seeing just now. Now the first round is exceptionally easy. It's just a couple of were-rats, so that should take you all of a few seconds to clear that wave.
Let's go.
And the next is probably the hardest out of all of the waves, oddly enough. I actually do not too bad here, but each of those gorges can actually latch onto you, and because you don't have an ally to stop them from doing so, you've just got to wait it out. And not only that, but the blue goo there that you're seeing on screen can actually put you to sleep. So there's a lot of waiting around if you get some pretty poor luck. I found that a good way to attempt this is actually to switch into Punisher mode at the start of the round and wait for them to come towards you a little bit and then just unleash on them. So that helped me quite a lot. I got lucky in that round. I didn't have any bad stuff happen to me. This round, again, is pretty easy. You would have fought tons of these by now, so you'll know how to deal with these fairly quickly, I'd imagine. For me, I just tend to use Punisher mode. They don't seem to like it very much until they get staggered, and then again it's very quick after that. Triple slash is quite helpful too. Now you should be able to get all of the waves of this done between a minute and a minute 30. So for the amount of stuff that you get for that 1 minute and 30 seconds, it's well worth your time doing. I spent a good couple of hours here just relaxing, doing some other bits while sort of in autopilot on this, to be honest with you. I wasn't even really thinking too much about it. I think I was either talking on the phone or something like that. But as you can see, these waves are fairly easy. These enemies, that Grash Strikers, are a little bit of a tougher cookie to contend with, but it's not too difficult. You should be able to dispatch him fairly quickly, quicker than I have here, to be honest with you.
It's over. That it?
And lastly is a Lesser Drake. I don't think I handled this that well, but I found a good technique to beating these going forward. So what you want to do really is you want to keep doing what I did there, but keep doing it until they get to the pressured state. And once they're pressured, they won't move around. If you notice here, when I use my arrow spell in a second, it will move out of the way because it's not pressured, and it will actually manage to get out of the way of it. I don't know why I did triple slash there. I'm pretty sure I use arrow in a minute and I just completely miss it. So this fight takes me a lot longer than it actually should, to be quite honest with you. There you go. No, it actually hit. I was wrong, I must have been thinking of other footage. But arrow staggers it, as they're susceptible to wind, as you can see. So it's an easy win after that point. So hopefully you found this useful. Again, like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed it and found it useful. And I hope you all stay safe, stay at home, and live long and prosper. Thanks guys. Bye.